multiple matches to open the season for Penn State for a setter since Alicia Glass in 2006. Nice block at the net.
She just, we call it, when you're blocking, you want to get in front of the hitter, right? And you're just taking the charge, like if you're playing basketball.
Watch how this ball floats off the hands of Hannah. Another 10-foot pass there for Louisville. It's not good enough because you only give yourself one option when you have a pass like that off the serve.
For it, especially when you only have that one option, just chucking it up to your outside. Anna DeBeer didn't really have a...
With a great pass there, and credit to Izzy Stark, such a physical setter. Not looking lost out there as a freshman. Impressive block to match it.
Someone who doesn't get the block a lot and as a freshman. We'll see what Penn State does. Wow. Doesn't have the personality to demand the court, but her playing ability really does.
It'll attack. Merzik opts for the tip. And to the pin. Defended by Penn State. Big swing for Jurevicius, denied by the hang time of Anna DeBeer. Offensively to hitting 100. Not great numbers. You want to be above 300 for sure at the caliber that these two teams are playing. Silver medalists at the 2012 Summer Olympics for Team USA. Tip from Merzik trying to get some offense in a tie game situation. Tie set, and that is a big block. Mendelson leading the way with 7 for Penn State. Nice pass from Elena Scott. Tip was an obvious one to the middle. Stark uninvolved in the offense. Big block to go against for Louisville. And Looper will send the free ball right into the basket of Penn State, and joust at the net. Won by who else but Jess Merzik.
Doesn't seem like the Louisville team that we've seen this past weekend.
Touch off the block. What a scramble. It's alive. Penn State is in it. Chance to close it out for Louisville. Denied by the defense of Penn State. It's Cameron Hannah who wants to finish it. Not yet, Louisville says. Looper is bailed out on the block of Penn State. On the slide, denied.
Get a little ankle wrap job for Jurevicius there.
Swing down the line for Louisville, and Merzik in a very tight situation. Double block on her, and that could be problematic for Louisville. Keep an eye on it. Nice. Off the net pass for DeBeer, just a little bit too far though. It made it easy to read for the Penn State block.
Some of the goals in the offseason for the Illini were to be more competitive in their own gym, meaning in practice against one another. And being able to add a few new players or a few extra players to the roster helps with that, as Illinois State picks up a point off the block. And having her shot blocked was Ada Shadowald, who hit .234 last year, was an MVC first team player.
Get the ball to set, but being back row, she was limited.
Cross-court attempt by Hernandez. Now Little for the Redbirds off the hands. Back set for Smith. Down to the floor to get it. Nicely was Ali Sala. Here's Caroline Barnes, who last year went from a 3-rotation player to really running the show, and off her serve.
Making adjustments.
4 block points now for the Fighting Illini. Mosier. Terry to Smith, and the block answered. Salata the serve for Illinois State. Barnes to Mosier to Hernandez, and it went off of Reichensperger with help from Apu.
Redbirds forcing the serve receive of Illinois to be a little less predictable.
Terry changes it up. Reichensperger blocked by Raina Terry. Little over to Shadowald. Hernandez has it blocked back.
Where Apu is on the court before leaving for her hit.
Great job by our crew there. You saw the career high 15 kills and a hitting percentage of .333. Blocked by Avery Hernandez. Here's Shadowald, as you can see, career high 5 aces today. Smith has it blocked, but there on the cover was Barnes. Pugh will set Kennedy Guest, and the block lands in for Bohm and Smith.
Job of paying attention to where Ziegler was going. Ziegler was in the middle. Guest coming out to the right side. Did not lose track of her. She has a lot of pace with that fast arm swing.
Served by Bunch. Mosier for Hernandez. Shadowald the dig. Pugh to Little and blocked this time. Smith and Bohm blocks for the Illini today, tying their early season high. And how about a 13th block? Hernandez and Philpott. Illinois had a pair of 17 block matches last year. That's 3 in a row. This time a solo block for Philpott.
We thought 7 blocks was a lot for one game. Philpott recognizing the angle.
Rhode Island transfer. Rocks it forward for Eastern Michigan. Here's Allison Jacobs. Didn't get a whole lot on that one. Eastern's rebuttal. Blocked at the net. Stays on Eastern's side. And another block from Michigan. It's Demetrician's 3rd kill tonight. Sifke. Nice up there from Cochran. Wolverines get it over. In transition, the Eagles. Right back in their face. Again, Burke and Nyambio a wall near the Michigan side of the net. The Saline native, the libero, and the Rhode Island transfer. Cochran over to Vallette. And Eastern Michigan stymies it at the net.
In the class of 2021, transitioning here to more of a service specialist. Puts a tough one there for Elgert to receive. Now to the far outside for Ruffin. Ran into a double block right there. Ruffin will try again. Tips it over. Nice dig by Orr. Krause will give it a go. Nice dig by Ruffin again as the Bulldogs set up on offense. Ruffin runs into a triple block. Krause, Alec, and Riley all combining. Athleticism of the Huskers definitely playing a factor in the early going. Strong serve right there by Orr as the Bulldogs set up on offense. Another block! Rejection by Alec.
That when she goes to that softer roll shot, it's very unseen.
Olivia Malk at the back line serving for the Huskers. Childs gives that one a ride. Great reception by Malk, and now Riley. Murray able to get it over as the Bulldogs will set up on offense. Martin hammers that one off the double block. Great diving save by Riley. Hogan. Martin tries to just tip it over. Pancake save by Murray to the back line. What a rally. To the middle, blocked by Blackwell. Joust at the top. Ruffin keeps it alive. Martin blocked home by Beeson. What a rally.
How about the athleticism there from Harper Murray, but then Beeson able to.
Number 1, 25-14. To the back line, low dig by Ruffin. Martin runs into a double block. Blackwell and Beeson combine on. Well, the Bulldogs trying not to go back to Charleston, South Carolina empty-handed. They want some sort of retribution here in set number 3.
They give them an easy shot at the Iowa defense.
Set up for Urquhart again. Good block at the net, and that is going to be a kill for the Spartans. Amaral didn't start the game, but she checks in for the last couple of serves, and now she already has a kill. Big hit by the Spartans, but an even better block at the net by the Hawks. Lightly tapped over to the Hawkeye side. Hit over by Warden. Dug out by the Spartans. Big hit over the net. Kept in the air. Here's the hit from Urquhart, but a block by the Spartans at the net. Another big hit for the Hawks, and an even bigger block by the Spartans.
Build some confidence going into the second one.
Urquhart with the serve. Dug out by the Spartans, set up on the far side. Another block. How about that duo on the far side? Anna Davis and Dominique Fills.
Hasn't really been trying to spike it down too hard, go for some crazy kill shot, just make sure it's right and goes in the stat book as a kill.
Big hit by the Spartans, but a good rejection at the net.
9-10 points in the opening set, but still showing a lot of fight.
Warden with the serve. San Jose with the set. Here's the big hit, dug out by the Hawkeyes. Setting it up for Warden. Spartans keep it in the air. Big hit, another block for the Hawkeyes. That's her first of the day. Excuse me, that was Tia who picked up her 8th kill. And a back-to-back points for the Spartans as Blair Fleming goes up for the block. Spartans to serve it away. Dug out by the Hawkeyes, set up. Huge block by the Spartans at the net.
Spartans doing what they do best, recovering and setting themselves up. They've looked really good in that department all day.
Tipped over the net by the Hawks. Spartans try to tip it back over with a light hit.
And no challenge from the Spartans.
Urquhart to serve it away. Big swing, no tip by the Hawkeyes. It hits the net. And another dugout. Big swing blocked at the net. Another set. Urquhart's blocked. Wow. Just sneaks over the net. Tipped over the net. This one's kept alive. Bumped into the air. Swung on and blocked by the Hawkeyes. From Nyali Tia. Here's the set. Here's the hit. Tipped by the Spartans. Set up far side. Swung on and blocked. Spartans get it over. Set again near side. There's a swing. There's a dig. Set over. Blocked again by the Hawks. Far side swing. Blocked again. Holy cow.
Carry it through the 4th set and really start to show why they belong in the Hawkeye invite.
Tipped over, blocked again by the Hawks. Set, another swing, far side, another block.
Well, it's why they've gotten the lead in the past 2 sets.
Whittingstall had the first block. Here's another block by the Hawkeyes. Set far side, big hit. Spartans keep it alive. Send it across. Set, far side hit. Dug out by the Spartans. Kept in the air, far side again. There's a big swing, but a bigger block. We said it time and time again. Amaral and Gibson combined for the big block.
So those little mistakes that just make the difference in the long run of a close match.
Dug out, here's the big swing, blocked at the net. Tia and Testy combined for the block.
A lot of talent, and they've come out with that energy, like you mentioned, has been really, really strong.
Here's the swing from Urquhart, but blocked again, and that'll go out of play. Brooke Bryant.
But now they get the point out of that.
Taylor Holly with the serve. Blocked at the net. Big block by Delaware.
Downward, not much you can recover with, even if you're in position if you're Iowa.
Rana Hughes there with the block. Gallus sets it up. Warden, far side. Urquhart's blocked again. Holy cow. Delaware comes out.
Leads to a Michigan State chance right at the top of the tape.
Saw Callie Bauer there on the net trying to get that one over, but Anderson with the reach is able to get it. Huge dig there by Yosia. Maizinga going down. Anderson sending that one over. Bauer setting up Skidmore, and a block by Michigan State.
But Michigan State got to close it out.
That one just getting sent over, but the Spartans keeping it alive. Anderson was just able to bump that one over, and a point for Michigan State right there. The block from Duzema, and the Spartans take the first set.
A move to make a difference here up front for Michigan State.
Yosia, a powerful serve there. Coyle just trying to get a hand on it over, but the Spartans also being inducted into the Western Kentucky Hall of Fame, one of their 2024 inductees for his career as their volleyball coach. And a big block there from Western Kentucky. Only by 3 points, but starting to pull ahead a little bit more, and that's going to give the Spartans momentum you don't want to give them right now. Proxing that one over. Maizinga with a nice dig. Anderson will get the point there.
Be Sam Sire from Strongsville, Ohio to get us off here. And the Maryland Terrapins home opening slate is underway. Started off here to Duckett. On the outside, blocked down there. Here's Zoe Kwong, center Centerville, Virginia senior. Dockett puts it up, but the block comes from Sam Sire. 11-7, back with Wong. Ramirez to Duckett. She goes cross court, but Samantha Schnitta has other ideas. Again, a block from Maryland's front line. Impressive sophomore class as well for head coach Adam Hughes. Almost another overpass for Alabama A&M, but it's blocked down by Sydney Bryant. Match for Watson. Hunter with the serve off. Apscott on the outside for Dockett, blocked down by Maryland again, just imposing their will as Maryland in the front line. A left swinging hitter play on the opposite side, but from the right side is where Schnitta lines up. Dowler sets it for Sire on the opposite side, but blocked down by Williams. Dockett to Price, near side, and it's Raybon, but then Sire comes up with the block. Teams, Maryland with that experience. They put it back down the front line. This ball will go careening into the rafters at the pavilion. Still alive for the Bulldogs. Dowler goes back-to-back with Rohrbach, but Ramirez has other ideas. Now a 4-0 scoring run for the Terps. How about that? Sam Sire's first service ace of the season as well, but that's not the first block. Who played for Fenerbahce Club over the last 3 seasons, as well as at the college level while still in high school. Ramirez goes up, but it's Schnitta and Dudu Gokchen who comes down with it. So here's Williams to serve it off. Maryland up by 3 on a 4-0 scoring run. Price outside for Ramirez. Samantha Schnitta, another block with some help from Dudu Gokchen.
Really one of those key players trying to get this program consistent, and that grittiness and steady resiliency is kind of what the coach, Hauk, is looking for out of his players.
Other side, and a big block on that left side by Krause. Krause wanted a bit of a run from the service line last time. See if she can do it again. And the block is there for the Huskers. Tough serve. Sit back over on the overpass. Here's Murray swiping it off the block and right back to her. Good decision by Murray to swipe it. It just finished right back in her lap.
Over the net, kind of toward the sideline, really putting pressure on the receive.
Allen got the tape, and Alec is there on the block off the swing of Camps.
Very strong this season.
Jordan Camps serves. Upper into the block, and there's the block by Nellie Stevenson, the setter. Off the block. Riley runs the middle, sit right back, and good block there by the Bobcats in the middle. Looked like Greenwald was in the middle of that. There's Greenwald. That's a heavy hand, heavy swing from Landfair. Then the quick one in the middle, not down. Landfair kept it alive. Other way to Beeson. Everyone across the front had an opportunity for Nebraska. Jackson, Landfair, and Beeson.
It goes wherever it lands off your hand, and unfortunately for Delaware, went in the opposite direction they wanted.
Sent over the net. Phils sends it over. Set again by Delaware. Tipped at the net by the Hawkeyes. Set again. Big swing dug out by Delaware. Tipped over the net. This one set up into the air. Blocked by Delaware. And we're all knotted up here early in set number 2. Here's the set. Warden sends it over, blocked at the net by Delaware.
Too close, too strong, wasn't right into the defender.
Blocked at the net again. Amaral to serve it away. Set far side, big swing, but a block by the Hawkeyes. Whittingstall. They'll have to set this one over. Iowa tries to set it over themselves. Amaral sets it up for Warden on the outside, but a block by Delaware. 13-10, Whittingstall to serve it away. Bumped into the air. Good job to keep it alive. They set it over. Big swing, but blocked at the net by Delaware. Delaware swept Cal Baptist in 3. Dug out by Iowa, tipped over, tried to slam it home, but instead another block by Delaware. Gallus the serve. Delaware sets up, tries to tip it over the net, but a block by Winningstall and a kill. Gallus, a nice serve. Delaware sets it up. Far side, another block by Iowa. Scott Sterling is in the building. 18-5. Iowa with the set. She sends it over, but a good return by Delaware. They set it up far side. Big hit, blocked by Iowa. And that one will drop into no man's land.
Easiest, again, where no one is the best possibility for you to get that point and lead.
Amaral with the serve. Here's the big swing from Delaware, but a block.
Waiting for it and sends it right back to gain the point.
Here's the set. Blocked by the Hawkeyes, and it drops in on the Delaware side. Alyssa Warden serves it away. Bumped into the air. Here's the set near side. The swing blocked by Iowa. Huge point for the Hawkeyes.
These are just the little mistakes that happen when you lose focus and get tired.
Malu Garcia with a solid serve. Here's the hit from Delaware, but it's off the top of the net. Iowa 13-7, 2 points away.
And for so long, it's felt like a game that's controlled from the service line for Michigan State, but now the service aces 3-2.
Kulig just tapping that one over. Huge block there. Michigan State still had it. That one just tipped over. Bolton with the effort there, falling to the ground, keeps it alive. Yosia is going to push it over. And a huge point there for Michigan State. Western Kentucky with the ball. Sends it back over Michigan State side. Myzinga to Anderson. Anderson back over to Western Kentucky. Good communication there from the Hilltoppers. Myzinga back to Anderson. And a huge block there from Western Kentucky to take the point. Serving for Western Kentucky. Myzinga to Preston. She goes for the kill, kept alive by the Hilltoppers. Myzinga, Duzema, bump over to Preston, and a huge block there by Western Kentucky, 24-24. Some senior freshman year, getting accustomed to being back in the Breslin, and a huge block there from Grace Kelly.
Affectionately known as Grack is Grace Kelly. I think the alter ego is fully out right now. This is somebody who we can see a lot more of this year.
Huge block there from the Spartans, and they tie it up.
Very masterful mind, very volleyball minded, and that's exactly what you want to see. Preston's going to start things off for the Spartans on a 5-0 run. Now Marist goes near side and meeting a flurry of defenders at that front line.
Duzema that she has to slide over, and Miller is so lethal that shutting her down early and often will be important.
Basic goes to the back line, first touch from Preston. Anderson has it now. Marist setting it over, blocked once again at the front line. Ball going back and forth. Duzema gets the block. Spartans now headed on offense. They go to Anderson. Anderson going deep. Now up top to the near side. Blocked once again by Anderson. Far side now for Bistro. Blocked once again. This front line of Michigan State doing work early, and they convert. A flurry of blocks, and they finally get the point to go their way.
Reads it, reacts, and finds a way to negotiate that one over again.
Now here's Marist. Anderson meeting her up front, and Anderson once again. Preston once again. This time Marist receives. They go to the near side, blocked up top, and there you go, Brian.
Why she is enjoyed to be had on this Michigan State squad.
Another block comes through. Michigan State continuing to do work on this front line. Absolutely, and you have to string together a couple points. You cannot let Michigan State go back and forth with you. Now they go to the far side, blocked up front, and unable to get that one up. Spartans finish the job